In 1892, 10 leaders of the immigrant community on the Lower East Side organized the Hebrew Free Loan Society. With initial working capital of $95, the society started issuing loans at 50 cents payable in 10 weekly installments of a nickel. Loans were regarded as an obligation of honor. A loan repaid meant a loan remade.
Our original name was the Hebrew Gemilus Chasadim Association. Gemilus Chasadim, Gemilut Chasadim. We represent a centuries-old, profoundly Jewish response to financial need. Our mission is to foster economic self-sufficiency while maintaining dignity by providing interest-free loans on a non-sectarian basis to help people help themselves.
At a time when there was no government-funded safety net, the society became a lifeline for those facing eviction, hunger, and illness.
Every 2 weeks, my father would take me down to the Hebrew Free Loan Society, and he would get a loan. He would sign, and then a week or two later, whatever the terms were, he'd go back, return the loan, and then within the month we'd start the cycle again. The society helped our family by making sure that in weeks that we were short and did not have enough money to pay our bills, that there would always be enough money to cover the necessities of life.
What we're offering is tzedakah, which is the Hebrew word for charity.
It's not charity in the sense of alms. It's helping someone help themselves while preserving their self-respect.
The Society's Immigrant General Aid Loan Program serves as a safety net for FSU immigrants who are struggling to get by and have no savings to cover emergency expenses.
I'm a mother now and a professional in the field, and I'm paying for my own medical insurance. But when it comes to my son, the insurance gets more expensive. And last year, he got sick very often. I had to go to the emergency room with him very often. And I've accumulated a lot of medical bills. So now I have that stack of bills sitting in my home right now. And the first thing that came into my mind is to turn to the Hebrew Free Loan Society one.
It interviews people privately. It welcomes them with courtesy. And it's confidential.
So many of our borrowers, had they been born here or in a different circumstance, would not need a loan for job retraining, would not need a loan for education.
The FSU immigrants are among the most highly educated in U.S. history. However, those who arrive here in middle age and without the ability to speak English are often unable to work in their chosen field. These retraining loans give incredibly hardworking, highly motivated professionals the help they need to enter America's middle class.
We have people who are applying to us for loans who are poor and near poor, and we're looking to bring them into the solid middle class.
The Society's Micro-Enterprise Program helps hardworking and self-reliant FSU immigrants establish or expand a small business as a path to economic security. The program also provides young ultra-Orthodox heads of household who are limited in their choice of livelihood by their lack of secular education, with a way to support their growing families in dignity. Theirs is the only micro-enterprise program in the country to target these two groups.
I needed money to buy a business, and when I got loan, I bought my business. And I know if I need help, I always can count on them. Thanks for the Hebrew Loan Society. Now I'm proud to say that I am the owner of the beautiful salon.
It also has an incredible rate of repayment, essentially the default rate. The funds that the society does not get back would make any bank in the United States and elsewhere around the world envious. It's less than 0.5%.
So every single dollar that the organization raises for purposes of providing loans is essentially a dollar of capital that could last to eternity.
All the monies that we've collected since 1892 get put back out into the community over time. That leverage is just enormous, and we're immensely proud of that.
High-quality special education is extremely effective, as well as enormously expensive. The Society's Special Education Bridge Loan Program enables parents to pay for the help their children desperately need while awaiting guaranteed government funding.
By the parents being able to take loans from the society, they can pay the tuition for the school so the children can go to the school, which is vital for them to be able to succeed.
The Society's Adoption Loan Program is a unique resource for those who long to parent and can afford to raise a family, however cannot afford the steep adoption expenses.
I had come to terms with the fact that I was not going to have my own, our own biological child. So I'm like, well, there are plenty of children out there who need homes. so we'll look for adoption. Dave had told me about the Hebrew Free Loan Society and that it was interest-free, which was a huge plus.
We went to the orphanage, we visited her there.
We brought her home and we had family and friends waiting for us at the airport, and they were so happy to see her.
5 months later, after we got Sierra back, our lawyer called and
us.
Said we have her sister. Back to Hebrew Free Loan we went.
Without the loan, we couldn't have afforded, one, let alone 2 children.
The society made it possible for
Right.
us to have our family.
Hebrew Free Loan Society really made our dream come true.
It can turn people's lives around.
I'm proud to be part of the Hebrew Free Loan Society.
I'm proud to be part of the Hebrew Free Loan Society.
I am so proud to be part of the Hebrew Free Loan Society.
Thank you, 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 Hebrew Free Loan Society.
Our loans transform lives, and this organization makes it happen.